Hey Craig,
Yes.
is it worth going to Bohol if you only have a day or so?
Well, let's get in the video and check it out.
Let's go.
I'm Craig.
And I'm Lucinda. Hey, we sold everything.
And we retired early.
And now we're traveling the world.
So subscribe and follow along.
Because you never know what we're going to get up to. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. We were in Cebu City and we actually had a day and a half to spare. So we decided, let's go to Bohol Island. Now, we had booked through a service to get this fast ferry, Ocean Jet, and it turned out to be the day before we get on, our tickets were canceled.
By the booking company that we had gone through.
So we ended up just contacting Ocean Jet directly. Super easy to buy tickets.
It was. We just bought them
Short
online.
notice.
Yeah.
We just showed up at the pier an hour before the ferry was going to Bohol, and off we went.
And you don't even have to go very early there because it's all assigned seats. So
you don't need to get in the
there's no
lineup to rush on.
Yeah. They're nice terminals though.
And the ferry was really nice going across. So once we got there, we had an idea what we wanted to see, but we didn't have anything planned.
That's right.
Once you get off the ferry, there's about a dozen people offering you their services for a day trip.
And we had talked to someone in Cebu City who had told us an approximate cost for a day trip, so that's all we knew. And at that and the things we wanted to see.
So we found a driver with a car, and we got it for 3,500 pesos for the whole day.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
So the first place our driver took us to was a place called the Chocolate Hills.
Why are they called the Chocolate Hills, you might ask? Well, it turns out they're made out of limestone that was originally coral and sea animals and whatnot. And as a result, it doesn't retain water. And in the summer, all the water runs away and all the vegetation turns brown. But this time of year, it's green chocolate.
So we went up to the top of one of the hills where they have a viewing area, and it's an amazing view up there.
It is. This is a UNESCO Global Geopark, it's called, because it's amazing what nature has created here. There's over 1,700 of these hills within this small area of Bohol Island.
So even in the end of rainy season, it's worthwhile seeing it, even though it's green chocolate.
It really was. It was really cool.
The next stop he took us to was one both of us really wanted to see on this island.
Not the place. We really wanted to see the little animals that live at this place. The only place that you can view them in their natural environment, which is a refuge in this area.
So these little animals are called tarsiers.
That's right. And there's lots of cool information about the tarsiers. They're the smallest primate in the world. They are not considered monkeys, but they are considered primates. Their eyeballs are huge, and they don't move in their head, but they can move their head 180 degrees each way. And they're nocturnal, and I don't remember what else I was going to say, but their eyeballs are bigger than their brains. That's what it was.
So while we were there, they actually sleep during the daytime, but they have this one area where you can walk around, and the tour guides right there will show you where they are in the trees because they're so small.
These animals are only 5 to 6 inches in height and weigh only up to like 150 grams, which is tiny, but they can live 15 to 24 years.
Yeah.
And this is cool, Craig. They can jump 3 to 5 meters. That's 9 to 15 feet, y'all. That's a long ways for a 6-inch animal to jump.
So this was a fantastic stop, and it did not disappoint. This is one thing the two of us really wanted to see.
Can't see them anywhere else.
So the next stop on our route was not very far away from that park.
It's the man-made forest.
So on the highway, and it's an amazing road. I could just imagine riding a motorcycle down this road. And then our driver pulled over at one point so we can take some pictures.
Yes, this man-made forest was part of an initiative by Imelda Marcos, yep, the lady with all the shoes, past dictator's wife. She wanted to do a project of reforestation on Bohol. So every student, before they left grade 12, planted a tree here, and they're mahogany trees. So they're straight and some of the strongest wood you can find.
And it's amazing how tall these trees are now. What a beautiful forest to drive through.
It is, yes.
So the next stop was at a reptile center, and we just did a quick stop there to go see some snakes and birds. And
We saw some big snakes, and there's actually a couple other stops you can do on the
Day tour.
island day tour, but we elected not to. We just wanted to get to our hotel and the beach. So we went to Panglao, which is a small island that's part of the Bohol province, but it's a small separate island south of Bohol itself.
And we checked into this hotel, and take a look at this. Just over 70 bucks a night, and the grounds of this hotel were fantastic.
It was amazing, and it was very close to the beach. We wandered down to the beach, dipped our toes in the water.
What was the name of that beach? I think it was
Alona Beach.
Alona Beach.
Yeah, reminds me of my cousin. Hey, Alona, if you're watching.
So we sat at this restaurant, watched the sunset, had a great fish dinner,
Yeah, it was delicious.
and we had a little bit of entertainment.
We did. Little Nalie came along and she entertained for everybody, played her guitar and sang. Made a little bit of money and a whole lot of fans, us being super fans now. So keep an eye on her. She's awesome.
Thank you. So the very next day, we decided to relax around town there a little bit.
Right.
We went for a walk in town, where I bought this shirt.
Sweet. Went to the beach. We were beach bums for a couple hours until it was time to go get the taxi to go to the ferry again.
So we went back to the ferry,
2 hours. We were back in Cebu City.
getting ready for the flight for the next destination.
That's right.
On to Puerto Princesa.
Onward.
There, made it to Puerto Princesa.
Puerto Princesa.
Puerto Princesa.
Yep, it's a little windy out. It was a bumpy landing, but we're good.
Let's go.
Let's go. Craig.
Yeah.
Craig, good news.
Yeah.
I got some more snacks for you to try.
Great.
There's squiddies. They are sweet and spicy squid snack that looks something like corn. And we have pillows, which are ube-filled crackers.
Sweet and spicy squid snack.
We are in the
Squiddy.
Philippines, so you have to try some squid and you have to try some ube. And they're fresh, it looks like.
I'm gonna blast in the face.
Sweet,
Man. Oh,
sweet, and what's it called? Sweet and spicy.
sweet and spicy squid.
Okay. Don't smell it first. That's delicious.
Oh.
Here.
Now it's your turn.
You're right, they do smell bad.
No, put the whole thing in.
They actually taste better than they smell. Ooh, that smell though. Ooh, that smell. Okay, so these are pillows. Ube-filled crackers.
Ube pillows.
Ube, yeah, and they're purple because they're ube.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to taste these.
One of those. Give me one of those.
No.
Give me one.
They're actually pretty good.
Look like kind of like a corn nut.
I like these.
They're pretty good.